everyone, Shea Bear 1000 here. Today we're going to run a couple different cars on this track before I put it away. So what we're going to do, I got some cars over here that hasn't been running in a while. I want to get them out and run them, so that's what we're going to do today. Because we did run these. That one. These will stay with the track. Alright, so let's get out a car. I got a box of cars over here, several different cars. We've got this Santa Fe. That is so cool. Now this is on Monkey's chassis because this is her body. Gas TP car. It's been busted in 30 different places. I've been gluing it back together. But this is her chassis on this with this body on it. So let's go ahead and run this one first. Let me see. I should. Let's go ahead. Let's clean these pickups on this thing. There's our little pad here. Her car hasn't been run, I think, since our drag races. She's been wanting to do another drag race, so we'll have to do another drag race here soon. Her pickup shoes are going to have to be replaced soon. Well, no, I mean, you know. Alright, let's try this. We'll put the body back on it. Yeah, that's a pretty cool body. Did that hit? Sure did, didn't it? Let's see. Let's give her a little bit of oil. It's not her body, but it is her chassis. So give it a little bit of oil there. Come on. I got a couple more cars in a container and I cannot find that container anywhere. So a lot of times you have one of these old tracks, you get it out and don't want to run. Don't just immediately throw it away or whatever. Just put a little bit of oil on it, clean up the pickups and clean your track up real good. And as you can see, it's running pretty good now. go. These things should take off no matter where you're at on the track. I just thought that was a cool body. Looks like the Santa Fe locomotive. Put those there. Let's see. Let's get out. This is one that Dennis Hallbacker sent me. This one here. And these pickups always need clean. Now this isn't the right body that's on this. This is supposed to have like a truck body on it. But let's just see if it'll run. So it's very slow. It's supposed to have a what's it called? Supposed to have, I think, either a semi truck body or a dump truck body. What's going on here? Let's see the other tractor. I think it's from USA 1 Trucking. And they're supposed to have another pin back here. I forgot about that. So it does run. Alright, so that one runs. Trans Am, the Pontiac Trans Am. Let's see, this one. This one we haven't ran in a while. This is not the one we was running the other day. This is a different one. The one that came with the track. This has always been a good running car. Always been a good running car there. Alright. This is the one we was running the other day. That came with the set. As you can see, we've got it running good now. Sometimes they just need to be run. Alright. Okay, let's do... Alright, we've got a couple of these Lamborghinis here. They come with a set that's in the garage. I try to keep the cars packed away separately, but I have a set in there that is the from the movie that has all the dinosaurs, you know. I got the two trucks for that. They are in the box for it. And her dad's set that's like this, they're in the box. What's going on here? I never really done anything to these. I think I just cleaned them up a little bit. And they ran. Looks like I've never oiled these ones. I got two of these. We'll bring the other one out next. Well, let's give it a little bit of oil here. And there you go. That's all it takes. 9 times out of 10. Then I got two more cars I cannot find. They'll actually, if it spins out, it'll actually change and go the other direction automatically without pressing any buttons or anything. And I can't find them two. They're in a box, in a container, a plastic container with dividers in it. Okay, let's see how this one runs first. Another Lamborghini. It goes with that, with the set that I have. This one always did run right off the get, almost perfect. But it is a little sluggish. It's not wide open, of course, but so let's do the same thing. Let's just clean these pickups, just real quick cleaning. So it makes good contact. Now we'll give this a little bit of oil. Just a tiny bit. And there it goes, even whoa. And that's about the same throttle we first tried it on, so. I can't go any slower than that or it'll stop. That's why it's stopping, not because of anything else, but because I, you know, let off the throttle too much. There we go. Alright. There's the yellow one. Let me see. Here's my car. This is the fastest one we've got. It has outrun everything. When we set up a 20-foot track, which makes it roughly the equivalent of a quarter mile in scale. And this one has beat every single car we have. This one's always been victorious. This is my car. It's the number 3. It's starting to give a little wear on the sides from when I pick it up, but I love this car. It's the Earnhardt car. Looks like it's going to need cleaned. Yeah, see how it's wanting to, it does this and then stop. Okay, so let's clean this up just a little bit. Make sure it's making good contact. I mean, a lot of these like this one and Monkeys, we've run the hell out of them. So yeah, the pickups there. What I've done before in the past, guys, if you really want to run your car and your pickups are really bad, I have cleaned, like filed them and put solder on them and then filed them straight before until I could get more pickups or a new set of pickups. Give this a little bit of oil here. Now, let's see how it runs. Immediate difference. And right there, okay, I'm barely giving it throttle like I was before and it stopped over there. But this is, and I've got, whoa, I've got extra traction, or, see these silver things, they're traction magnets. Let's see, this one probably doesn't have them. Let me see. Be sure. Trying to show you the difference in one, like Monkeys here. Yeah, see Monkeys, I put extra traction magnets on it because we have some tracks that go upside down, and this has got a cover over it. But like this one, it's got extra traction magnets in it, right there. What those do is, well, okay, it's got a cover on it, but those magnets there for the motor, these actually go on top of them. They're really thin, and you just put a drop of super glue on them, and they stay on the track a lot better. As you can see, it's not spinning out as much as one without those extra magnets, which would be this one. Whoa, there you go. It doesn't want to stay on the track as well. And depending on your tires, because they make different style of tires. See, there. It just spun out. I don't know if you saw that. But this one won't do that. It'll fly off the track, but it will not spin out. So, see that? I can gas it going around there. And it wants to fly off instead of sliding. So there's this one. We got a couple more over here, guys. Put him in the infield. Let's see. This is a very good running car. It's pretty fast, but it's in really, really good shape. Except the windshield don't like to stay in it. I don't know why. But this car was never run when I got it. It had nothing on the pickups. So let's try this. It's going to probably need clean, but this is the quietest, smoothest running car we have. Now you can see how it's kind of sluggish. Now, let's clean the pickups. Like I said, just a little bit. We're not getting technical right now. If we was going to race it or something, then I would clean them, fully clean them. But yeah, this one, I believe, has never been run when I got it. I think it came in a set. So let's give it a little bit of oil. And you'll see the difference. This doesn't have the extra magnets on it. I'm just kind of keeping this one stock because, and I don't run it that much. I have drag raced it. It's like, I don't know, third fastest one or something like that. But there we go, it's already better. There we go. Now you'll see it start speeding up a little bit without me giving it any more throttle. There it goes. Once that oil starts getting down in it. But that is so smooth. Love that car. But like I said, I don't run this one that often. We got two more here. We've got another Corvette, which is like this one, but you can see how that one's in such good a shape compared to this one. This one's more dull looking, more dirty looking. I can't remember where that one came from, but I got enough cars to make. Well, I've got several full set. Listen, it's really growly. It's really loud, you hear it. I've got enough extra cars and track. I could probably make 4 more sets. Let's see. I could probably make at least 4 more sets. Let's go ahead and clean this. Now this one, believe it or not, is pretty quick on the drag. When we set up the drag track, the drag strip, it's pretty quick. It's got extra traction magnets in it, I see. And I know I put them on because any car we have never had the extra traction magnets. Okay, we have an issue here. We're missing a tire. Was that missing before, or did it just came off? Sometimes you gotta glue these on, but let's try it. But I put the extra traction magnets on all these cars. I didn't oil it. There, look at that difference already. You hear it and you see it. It's just amazing, just that little bit of oil. Still a little noisier, but I mean, it did quiet down some, and it is a lot smoother, and it's running a lot easier. Cool. Alright, there's that one. Put it over here. Then we have, I thought I had 2 of these, but maybe I don't. I can't even remember now because this is not a Tyco. It's an AFX. I thought I had 2 of these cars. But I don't know. Well, let's run it first. Oh yeah, I remember that. That is about half throttle, 3/4 throttle. That's full throttle. That's wide open. Alright, so once we clean this and oil it, I probably won't be able to do that. Full throttle. I thought I had 2 of these cars. Maybe I don't. I think it came with a kit. Because some sets I buy, they're incomplete, but they'll have like mismatched cars. And like those sets I'll buy just for the cars. Even if they don't run, at least you know I've got extra axles and stuff like that. Alright, now we've cleaned it. Now this one. Let's see. Let's take the body off. Can't remember how these bodies come off of these. Yeah, there's gears up on top of this. So let's go ahead and oil these gears. Just a drop. And there's a drop you got to get down inside there. And then in here on your pinion set. Now this one should run better. I don't know what that screen was about. I think Bruno went in and woke up Grandma. There we go. Alright, now let's see the difference. And also keep in mind this is not the right track for it. But it's still, right there's about 3/4 throttle. Or I'll say about 80% now. But you can hear it like jerking. That's why I like Tyco better, man. These AFX, they're okay. And you can make them fast, but they're starting to speed up. But these Tycos, man, they're so much easier, cheaper. You know, easier to make faster because you can get extra armatures and stuff like that for them. Okay, now let's see if we can go full throttle. Yeah, we can still go full, well, not quite, but close to it. But it is running, there it is. It is running better now. It's a little bit quieter. It's still kind of surging. I would say this is probably the slowest. I mean, it's got torque. I mean, you know, it'll burn rubber there. But it doesn't have the speed, and they're not as smooth. There's too many gears. You know, I mean, like these, you know, you have 2 gears. You got your pinion gear and you got your motor gear. You know, that's it. You got 2 gears. This, you know, you got 1, 2, 3, what, 4 gears on it. So it's going to be noisier, and one of them's a brass gear, the other ones are plastic. So it's going to be noisier and kind of reduced down from what the motor. Also, it's got, I think it's called a pancake motor, where these are can motors. But yeah, I mean, it's spinning out right there. They're just not as fast, and they're not as reliable, I don't think. Alright, so there we go, guys. I think the monkey's got to give out medicine, so I'm going to take a break right here, wipe this track down, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, guys, so there you go. They're not all the cars we have, but some of them. Let's go ahead and give them all one more run around here. I do have some AFX track in there, I do believe, but I don't really have enough to put together a whole set, so this will just be just an extra car we run once in a while, just to get them out. Alright, we'll do this vet. But every car we have works and runs good. Now I do have like 3 Matchbox set cars, or sets with the police car and stuff. A couple of those cars don't run. One's got a blown engine and, you know, blown motor, stuff like that. But here, we'll go ahead and do this guy. I wouldn't say this is my favorite, but it is the fastest. It's the first one I built up when we started getting these cars, or these sets. Alright, we'll do the Lamborghinis next. Yellow one. Do the red one. These do seem a lot more noisy than the other ones. I think a lot of it they couldn't need to be run in. These weren't run that much, you can tell. We'll do this vet. This is one that came with this set, but it wasn't the original, so. And as you can see, we've got it running good. It was really sluggish the other day when we first tried it. Now we'll do this guy again. I think I have, oh, he's got a rub on the side now. I think I have a set in there that is Trans Am. Okay, this one. And we'll do this one. I think this is probably one of my most favorite, just because, I don't know, there's something about it, it's just so quiet and smooth. No matter what track you set this car on, it'll take off and go, and it's very quiet. Let me see, did we just do this one? This one's pretty fast too. It's a little noisier, not quite as smooth, but it's pretty quick when you run them on the drag strip. So this one has got one of the mirrors, I think. Yeah, the mirror's a little loose on it. I may take off and put on this vet, because this vet here, the silver one, is missing the driver's side mirror. This one has it, so I may do that at a later time. Okay, and let's do this one, Monkey's chassis, but my body. think I'm going to take one of these and build it up. I think one of those vets and build it up pretty good. You know, like get it really fast for Monkey to put her body back on. I think she's going to need another body because that thing's been so glued together and busted. And do this red one. Again, not as quiet, but it is smooth and it runs good. One of the ones that came with this set. And then this one, Dennis Hallbecker sent me a year or two ago, and it was pretty slow. It needed some good work done on it, and I did it, and it turned out pretty good. I think I had to put tires on it, but yeah, it turned out it's a good running car. It's really smooth and really slow. Did I say slow? It's really smooth and really quiet, but it is fast. Like I said, I think this is our second or third fastest car we've got on the drag strip when we set up the drag track. Yeah, that thing's fast. It's kind of temperamental on certain tracks. Okay, there, and I think that'll do. I think that's all of them. So we ran, what did we run? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We ran 12 cars tonight. So alright guys, my battery's getting kind of low anyway, so it is Thursday night, it's 9:09, so it's July 2nd. So we got the 4th coming up. So anyway guys, there you go. Just running some cars, having some fun. And hopefully your week went well, and hopefully you have a great weekend. Again, the 4th is coming up, Saturday, so not sure what we're going to, well, I'm going to fire up the grill, put some ribs on the grill. I think I'll bring you guys along with me for that. But yeah, and then I got some other stuff I need to get done, but it's just been so hot and humid out. It's hard to get out and outside and do anything because I got to get the vet is still up on the ramp, so I got to get the vet down, get it backed out, get it washed up, and then I'm going to pull the black Traverse over under the carport where the vet is now, and we got some things to do on it. I got to change the motor mount. I might throw a set of plugs in it, and we're going to do the air conditioner. Air conditioner compressor needs to be replaced. It works, but it leaks. It leaks out the seal, the front seal. So I thought if I got to take it off, I might as well just throw another one on. Well, it's been what, about 2 years now. I bought the compressor for it, and for like $75. So I was like, man, the seal kit and everything, and me taking it off and doing it and putting it back on. You know, I mean, you got to pay yourself something, right? It was going to cost pretty much that. So I just said, man, I'll just yank it off, throw the new one on there and recharge it. So I'll bring you along with me for that. There's some things I want to do. All right, I want to get my garage cleaned out because I got a mini bike out back. I want to get in there. It's kind of a basket case. I've got a good engine for it. I want to get it put together and get it running. And then, why are you guys looking at the track? And let me see what else. Just stuff like that. I want to fire up the John Deere. I want to fire up the old boat. We still have the old boat. I want to fire it up. We'll do an old start on it. I'm sure it'll start right up, but we'll see. But it's been sitting for a couple years. Well, since we got our new boat, it's been sitting. And up until January, I could have ran that boat, and I thought the registration ran out on it on her birthday, August 31st of 2025. But I forgot that boat's in my name, so I could have still ran it until January of this year. So, but that's okay. I might get registration for it in take it out on the lake one more time before I sell it. Was kind of hanging on to it, but for different reasons. But I think I might go ahead and sell it or trade it off or something. Let me see what else. I got some more work to do on the other 2 mini bikes. Yeah, I've got 3 mini bikes. I've got a mini quad out back. It's a Fox 70cc, I do believe. We'll get it started up. Mess around with it this summer. But I want to get the garage cleaned out to do that stuff inside where I can stay cool, or I can still film if it's raining, pouring down rain outside. So, because the garage was never big enough to work on a car in. I always had to work on a car outside no matter what. It's a 1-car garage, and that's it, a 1-car garage. It was all we could do to get when it was cleaned out, when there wasn't nothing in it. It was all we could do to get that little Chrysler Sebring in there and get out of it to pull it in. Well, I would usually pull it in and I would just leave the top down, and because it was the convertible, and I would just climb out of it. But yeah, so, but it's good enough, you know, it's big enough, plenty big enough to work on a, riding tractor or mini bike or something in. So, I've been wanting to get the old homemade steam engine out and run it, so maybe I'll do it tomorrow if it's still hot out. I got something to do for Monkey. I got to get this closet. It used to be where the heat pump, the furnace, and everything was, but that was all taken out when she bought the house. We're going to get a mini split put up here above this door, and then we've got the air conditioner in here. We'll take it out. It's just a window shaker, just a window air conditioner. We'll take it out when we get the mini split in. I may put that in the garage. And then we just got the 2 electric fireplaces, and it keeps this place nice and warm in the winter. So, but also the mini split will have heat too. So, but anyway, I gotta get that. I'll show you when I do that, and I gotta block a hole off where the vent was and everything. So I got some projects coming up. It's just getting the weather to do them, because most of them's got to be done outside, and it's just right now it's too hot in the hundreds and stuff. So, all right, guys. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Shea Bear, the Myth, the Man, the Legend, gone for now, and that's just us running some race cars around the track. Not one of these cars is brand new. They're all vintage. I think the newest car we got is from the late 80s that we ran here tonight. So yeah, so all of these are vintage here. Every one of them run, and they run good. This one doesn't run quite as good, but I figure it'd probably run better on an AFX track. But still, it runs. All right, guys. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed your week. Hopefully you have a better weekend. So we'll see you soon. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. Happy 4th of July if you don't see any more videos till then.